Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for September 2021. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, we are going for a Celtic Cross. Let's see what we can get for you. Alright, these two. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. And bottom of the deck, we have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Let's see what the tarot has to say about these energies. And we are ready. So, current situation, Page of Wands, the challenge, Queen of Wands, crowning energy, Six of Cups, core of the situation, King of Cups, past energies, Knight of Cups, future energies, Death card, approach to the situation, Queen of Cups, energies around you, Knight of Swords, hopes and fears, High Priestess, possible outcome, Four of Swords, a lot of silence. Six of Pentacles, guys. Usually a fair and fair exchange for me in order to avoid one of the downsides of the energy, which is the one man up, one man down dynamic. And it seems, guys, a situation where there are three persons involved. Two are together and there is one on the outside. It seems that the couple is about the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, but the Queen is meaningful for the King, not just because they are matching energies, basically, royal figures that can match, but also because there was potential in favor of this connection with the Knight of Cups. We also have involved the Six of Cups, which is my favorite card in the deck, all about the purest of hearts, a pure gesture. But this situation, because it involves three persons, is going to end with the Death card, future position. The silence is about that. Unless the person that is together with the Queen of Wands on an energy level rushes in, channeling the Knight of Swords. So you will have to evaluate where you are standing in a scenario like this one, because you can be the one left out, or you can be the one paired up with a partner, but with a meaningful and undeniable pull towards a different person. And the one left out is the one that suffers from the one man up, one man down dynamic. I hope that you can get my point clear. Let's clarify a couple of energies, guys. Let's go for the Knight of Cups in the past. This one. Ace of Cups. Wow. Well, the Knight can be the bearer of the Ace, of course. An offer was made. Let's go for the Knight of Swords. Five of Swords, leaving behind a situation that is not balanced, fair. This is an ego-driven energy for me. The separation can be about that if the person that is paired up realizes that the person meant for them is waiting outside, allow me to say. Guys, let's also pull a card for the Page of Wands. Teeny tiny bit of passion as a current situation, but let's see. Two cards, let's go for them. They wanted to come out. Three of Cups, well, three persons involved. Five of Wands, competition. Not an easy task, to be honest. Bottom of the deck, King of Wands. A lot of royal figures. The key is within the necessity to take action, let's say, considering the King of Wands. Ready to jump off the throne. So basically, the one that is paired up needs to make a choice. An intuitively guided one, because the situation as it is with three persons cannot last. It is not fair. And the cassette oracle card can be about something that was playing out for a certain amount of time. Clock. So guys, let's try to get things straight. I will do my best. Page of Wands, teeny tiny bit of passion. The pages can be awkward and goofy, but still be deserving of attention because they can have something important to say, to share, or to offer. It can be a token, an interaction from some of you towards the special person paired up, or from the special person outside towards some of you paired up with a different individual. These are the two scenarios, basically. Competition with the Five of Wands, a touch of confusion also, because it can be about inner conflicts. Watch out for gossip, because this can be a noisy and annoying energy about unrequired opinions. People keep talking, they can say what they like, always quoting one of the Alicia Keys songs. The Three of Cups, guys, there can be pleasure in favor of the connection between some of you and your special person, but there are three persons in this scenario, and someone will be left behind eventually. The Queen of Wands in the challenge, guys. The challenge seems to be the third person, the one that stands in the way of a connection that can have true potential, but this is an uphill climb. And the Queen of Wands can be highly sought after. She can be a figure of leadership. She's intuitively guided. So we need to be careful, because if you are paired up with a partner, but you are interested in a new person, the partner, the third person, can notice something. So be aware of that. If you are outside and your special person is paired up, the partner can notice something. So this is a factor, and it is also a matter of fairness and respect. Because the situation is a little bit tricky. Crowning energy, Six of Cups, a soulmate type of energy. As I was saying, pure energy, the gesture that the kid is doing in favor of the little girl comes from the purest place of his heart. No second intentions. This can be about the offer, guys. The Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups combination. It's a pure one, but if it cannot be reciprocated, the Death card will kick in at some point. because this situation, as it is with 3 persons, cannot last. Your special person, regardless of the role, if paired up or outside, is meaningful for you, and vice versa. You can know each other since previous stages of the journey, because the Six of Cups finds roots in the past. This can even be past life connection. If you are willing to go down that road, I know that I would, so I'll tell you. Fond memories, core values. This can be some type of sweetheart connection, an old flame. Maybe it was not possible to manifest the connection before, for whatever reason. The connection pops out once again along the journey, and we need to deal with the situation. King of Cups, core of the situation, emotional maturity. These 2 energies are meaningful, guys. King of Cups with the Queen, plus we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So the King of Cups is the one paired up, allow me to say, because the King has understood everything about his emotional side. He knows everything about feelings and emotions. But for me, sometimes he can struggle a little bit with the communication part. Feelings are so deep under the surface that quite an effort is necessary to bring them up. The one paired up is keeping feelings in favor of the one outside, the special person outside, under control. They cannot express them openly because there is another person involved. And we need to figure out how to deal with this situation, because it is unfair. Bottom of the Six of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords. An unfair situation in this case, guys. Meaning that I think it can be fair to say that all the 3 persons involved can suffer somehow, some way from the situation. Maybe without knowing it properly, but it is what it is. In the past, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, it is a beautiful combination. Beautiful, heart-driven, pure, sincere when it comes to intentions, trust, the willingness to open up, the willingness to be vulnerable. It's a brave decision, which is somehow, some way, a topic of your last monthly reading, if I am not mistaken. But in this case, guys, there was an offer. This Ace of Cups is the willingness to bring a gift to the table in order to understand if this partnership, the one between the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, can be manifested properly, so that there can be the chance to move forward together. The Knight is in touch with his heart. He knows how to share feelings and emotions. But because this is in the past, let's remember that time is fluid. There is an evaluation in between the offer and this Death card. The evaluation is driven by the High Priestess and the Four of Swords. It's an intuitively guided decision. Whatever the decision may be, the situation is going to change. Death card, revolution, revolutionary change, a transition. A situation as it was can be completely different. We are sweeping away leftovers from the past so that there can be space for something new. I am leaning towards the fact that your special person can rush in, leaving behind a situation that they can realize was not meant for them. That's why the separation. This can be an option. But guys, it is also fair to say that depending on the level of commitment of the other person, or yours, because we are still evaluating two scenarios, meaning that you can be paired up or you can be the one outside of another connection. So depending on the level of commitment of the person that is paired up, maybe there are practicalities that deserve attention, and so it's a major decision. We cannot overlook anything basically, because for example, if there are properties involved, we cannot pretend that the situation is just a matter of you know what, I'll move away from one day to the following one. And so this is kind of the point. Approach to the situation, Queen of Cups, going within is crucial. If you are paired up, it is a matter of getting in touch with your heart in order to understand which is the person that you can feel as the one meant for you when you close your eyes, for example. And this is something that a person can discover only by getting in touch with their heart, regardless of the voices that can be around this person. And if it is something that can speak to the other one, your person of interest may be paired up, they need to go through the same process. And again, if you are kind of waiting for the decision of your person, if they are the one paired up, focus on yourself. Do the things that can bring fulfillment to you, satisfaction, pursue your own hobbies, your own inner growth. And if this person is meant to be in your life moving forward, they will be. But we cannot put our lives on hold. You know? I hope that you can get my point. Energies around you, Knight of Swords, as we were saying, an energy of communication, quick, fast and sudden. It's interesting because the Knight can rush in. Usually it can even be about harsh words. If this is the case, it is about the situation that the Knight of Swords person is leaving behind. So the approach to the situation and the energies around you can switch according to your position, basically, if you are paired up or not. And the other person is the one waiting or the one paired up. Because the Five of Swords offers the opportunity to the people surrounding the man with all the swords to remove from the situation, because they realize that it is an ego-driven one, unfair, unbalanced, not respectful. And this is also an energy that for me is about dealing with someone that wants to have the last word only for the pleasure to do so, when in reality it doesn't really matter. So let's say a situation that is not meant to be, or a situation that is not aimed at the best possible outcome, considering the Seven of Swords energy. In the hopes and fears, guys, the High Priestess is an energy about intuition and the ability to get in touch with the higher world. The fear can be about the silence. What if the other person decides that we are done? It is not possible to bring the connection forward. It is an option. It is fair for me to say that, because it depends on the level of commitment that can be associated to the person paired up. But at the same time, because the Knight of Swords can be an energy rushing in, the High Priestess can be the major arcana about the openness and the willingness to get in touch with our intuition in order to discover something that can make the difference moving forward, if the bond is meaningful, because we have this beautiful Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups involved. A major realization can be achieved, but it needs to be a mature one. It's not a game. This one is not a game, and it may take a little bit of time because it's a major crossroads. The Four of Swords can be about healing, but it is another energy about silence. I think that the one paired up is the one with the huge deal of thinking to do, because maybe they need to close properly a situation that was established, and they cannot, or some of you cannot, overlook any factor. Basically, you need to pay attention to everything, or the other person needs to pay attention to everything. There can be the potential, guys, to be together because of the Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. We are talking about major resonance on an energy level. This separation can be about the person paired up, leaving behind the partner. Patience is required. There is also the need to take action in a meaningful and mature way. The King of Wands knows how to take care of the aspects that can bring success in his favor, but it's not an easy task. A lot of effort is required, and in the meantime there can be silence. If the person paired up realizes that they cannot break free, that scenario sees the separation about the lovely and pure connection that was not possible to manifest properly. The Death card in that scenario is the revolution, meaning that we are turning the page. It was not possible, and the silence is about that. But we are going to dive deeper in this flow of energies in the extended. Guys, in the meantime, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. I'll continue on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best, guys. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.